Hello everybody, it's the stream. If you're watching this video on demand, with me, Get Daved. Just gonna adjust the game audio here. We'll fine-tune the level for it later. Anyway, you might want to skip ahead a little bit. I think that's always the best policy. We'll give people a couple minutes to start trickling in. There we go. And then we'll get started with Halcyon 6 Lightspeed Edition, which is a game I was Let's Playing and walked away from, and I always kind of felt bad about it. So, we'll see what we can do. Gonna make sure the stream's going.
Hello there.
Oh, always love it when we get that little audio blip every time. It's probably going to be flagged with the wrong thing. It's going to be flagged as Hades. I'm going to have to correct that. I just know it. There we go. Channel update stream is what it's called. That's all right. All right, welcome everybody. Oh, hi. Is this on stream? Game Ramaged, you're on stream. Hello, Hitman. Articus, big fan of what you did in To Kill a Mockingbird. New phone, who dis? It's me, Get Dave. We're playing Halcyon 6. So we had a thing. I had a Let's Play of it before in the normal version. Walked away. Hey everybody, you also... I'm doing okay if the audio is good. You let me know how the mix is. I'm blasting out my eardrums on my end, but if that's what people want, that's what you'll get. Anyway, Lightspeed Edition is supposed to be a much faster version of the game. Hey, if you only watch half my videos because I help you fall asleep, that's such a compliment. All right, let's do that. We'll put on Iron Man. We'll just do the main campaign. A lot of people are going to be coming in blind, or we'll just forget everything we did. Okay, this drives me crazy. I think it defaulted to Commander. Game is quiet. All right. I bumped it up. I bumped it up on the stream. You let me know how it is now. When I'm talking in a quieter voice, it looks like I'm a little bit above it. I guess I'm probably... The problem is my monitor's off to the side, so I'm not exactly looking at the mic. I'm trying to even that out. I think once the explosions start, that'll be a little louder. It's good now. Okay. If I turn the volume down, I can hear you across Canada. All right. Anyway, yeah, if you fall asleep to my stuff, that's perfect. Yay! Oh, do I have to click? Yay, officers! Uh-oh. Admiral Brimacondra. All right. Alright, there goes the 12th fleet, everybody. I fell asleep and then rewatched the second half in the morning. Yay! Look, you and I have a very similar routine. I do that with randomizer races, but, I mean, that lives or dies by the commentators you got. These are some pretty fancy ships. Uh-oh. Alright, yeah, I do not remember any of these. Okay, I guess I'm using Incisor Beam. So one of the cool things are... Yay! Yeah! So enemies can be inflicted with certain status effects, and the cool thing is you can basically cancel out certain status effects to get bonus damage. Alright. Oh, Chaos Charge. We should have focused in on that. Alright, so that's good at killing science ships, which is probably that bottom guy. Alright, and these are all the systems that can be damaged. There you go, shields up. Yeah, so we got bonus effects by canceling out one of their status elements. Hey, get streamed. Sup, Katie? Don't get too cocky, kid. I picked this game, A, because I didn't finish the Let's Play of it, but B... Oh, look at us go. I think that gives us damage over time. Whoa! Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you have a little bit of time to save the ship. Look at that sweet chaining. Didn't I just click acid bombs? Go for the eyes. Now that's gonna work in this game. All the bad guys have eyeballs. The chitinous monster. Die, you fungoid scum. Yeah, okay. So if they hit it, it's gonna explode. Disable the enemy. Okay. Yeah, because we don't want it to take one more hit. It's pretty good damage. Select solar flare. And the DPS got it. Yeah, it's been a while. I think they nail the atmosphere quite nicely on the intro. What is that? That thing? Chop duck! Alright, welcome to the game, everybody. Alright, we're in command now, everybody. Yeah, those eyeball monsters aren't the only problem. Choose my first officer. Oh, I was hoping we could rename. I thought that would be fun to do with the chat, but we can do that with ships. Alright, everybody in chat. First officer. Basically, I mean, kind of a mage. DPS. The red shirts are DPS for sure. The other ones, I think they both have some healing. You'd think it would just be the engineer, but like, there's usually some shieldy stuff here. This is your tankier one, I think. Oh, yeah, Corbin does have a good beard. Oh, man, there is a shocking lack. Shocking lack of consensus. It's the ME3 ending? Oh, boy. In that case, oh, think you want the red ending? All right, we're getting a lot of votes now. I mean, we are, oh boy, tanks are good. All right, we're seeing consensus here. Let's look at the abilities real quick. Oh, can inflict hull breach, that's pretty good. A heal, ramming speed. So this is what it can do when this person's in command of a ship. And some cool stuff. All right. Oh wow, there's more. More ground combat abilities. So long as it's not the goatee. Yay, pirates! Oh, okay. The Zealots clan. Ooh, do we surrender? Never! Alright, we can build a knight. I choose to construct it. Aren't we gonna get bombed for 3 days? Boo! Well, who could command her? Alright, that's our only ship, so we're launching it. Alright, I'm pretty sure we're good for our loadout. Let's see. Engines down is good. If we could get a self-contained synergy, that would be nice. Exploits crew panic. Oh, well, never mind, that exploits. I don't think that's gonna happen. Alright, we'll go with the defaults. Oh, sorry, pardon me, we're gonna engage the enemy. I have to click the button first. That's new, I think. Now they still have this status ailment. This first mine's pretty easy. We got bling. The Admirax. Yay! Oh. Alright, we can't slow it down. Oh, we're outnumbered this time. Yeah, being outnumbered is a little problematic. So their ships are faster, so they're getting multiple turns to my one. That comes from engine speed. Think damage over time will get that. Kaboom. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Good one. All right, return home. Alright, so we started with a bunch of resources, and we also got some from winning those battles. We can expand the station. Oh, our only officer is exploring. All right. Rendering us defenseless. Acknowledged. Boy, I forgot more than I thought. Oh, morale's going down. Right, and you can get more crew that way. All right, we'll dispatch our fleet then. Remember, running out of fuel was a big deal before. It looks like that's really been toned down. Okay, we have this one always. Oh, with only 3 ammo on that. Alright, let's go. Open fire! Don't stop killing! Boo, boo, boo! Good work, fleet of 1. All right. So if we keep them safe, we get that. Carving out habitable space. Right, so we got to do more exploration. Yeah, we can't recruit anyone right now. Alright, so you can poke around, and yeah, remember those space pirates? There we go. We're on, everybody. Oh, have a good night, Jordan. Oh yeah, okay, we got a new... Oh, now we can edit names. All right. Chat, you can pick anyone except Sabella. We got Hannibal. And we got Pandora. Looking for volunteers from the chat. I'd say your odds are somewhere between RPG, Get Dave's Party, and 4X Dave's Army. Ooh. Slash has got volunteered. I like that. Alright, Slashes. Which one do you want? You got nominated. Yeah. I don't know if we'll do it again, but I like that he got drafted. Alright. And I'm just gonna modify your name ever so slightly. You're now no longer Slashes with Claws, you're Slashes with Conscript. Your first task will be to explore so we can get more chumps to join us. Oh, missing required traits. Maybe there's... There we go. We can get you on that. Oh, but you're not as good at it. Yeah. Okay. Right, this is like your skills. Maybe we'll do both. Okay, I wondered if maybe a slightly different one would have a better result, but it's okay. Oh boy. All right, let's investigate. All right, well, we got the crew anyway. Inflicts blinded. Let's roll with it. Still alive, that's the important thing. Bleeding's a pretty good one if memory serves. Alright, resisted. And we can inflict something. Let's do it. Dead blinded would be good. Woo! There you go. And everyone lived. Hey, congratulations, Slashes. Oh, do I need to research it first? There we go. There we go. We need an officer academy. Now we can get some more recruits. Comes to my attention, Slashes does not have a ship. Ooh. Yeah, I think I'm going for the DPS ship. Ooh, look at this. This is all new. Ooh, the cloak power. I'm all in. I love it. Wow, you got a whole bio. Not reading that on stream, but I'm glad it's there. Time is of the essence. Alright, what do we want here is the question. Oh, we're out of materials. Doesn't matter what we want. Well, I still feel like that was an efficient use of time because I'm not going out without 2 ships. All right. Oh, we can get a totally new one. All right. Gaia Yamamoto is our choice. All right, we're looking for volunteers. Kale is volunteering. Very strong. Darcy. Oh, thanks, Unhot. I also think I'm correct in my criticism. Ooh, I know biology. It's about food, right? Oh. Oh. Yeah. All right, wiring reference is very strong. All right, we're going to give it to Kale, who volunteered first, but there were some strong resumes there. The Y-Wing, not the strongest. In anyway. I'm looking forward to playing... Oh yeah, Slash is going to man it. Yeah, great. Okay, have fun exploring that, Kale. And... I mean, we've got 3 now, so can we build a ship or do we need more materials? Yeah, we're good. What? A little shuttle. Alright, do we take the Disciple? I value speed quite highly. It looks like you gotta make the trade. Ooh, better damage on this one. But you know what? This one's... It's gonna get 11% more turns. So we can give that... We'll call it 10% more turns, so that's really a 30 to 63. Still lower. All right. We'll go with the faster one. I'm gonna go fast. All right, well, we might as well wait for a full fleet. Oh, 6 days. There we go. All right, maybe you can get a promotion. That'd be nice. Yeah, let's bang some of these out. We'll have a full fleet. It'll look great. Okay. Slashes, you got a knack for this. Oh, good, you got backup. Fledgling Skrill Hatcher. It's voracious. I actually thought that said emergency mucus at first. I was all in. Ooh, Kale, you're psionic. I'll try it. Yeah, so we're regenerating off of it. Gross. Also, that's not how science works. Woo! Shot him right in the eyes with that laser. Oh. We got a chump on our hands. Alright, those material findings might bump us over the... Alright, wow, we did it all. Kale, congratulations on this big promotion. Oh, heals everyone. So that's like 42 on average times. Oh, plus 32 times 3. Okay, so that's an immediate, and then oh, the math's complicated. 96 plus 42. I believe that's 396. And this one's in the middle. I think this is the better heal. Oh, and it gives adaptive armor as a thing. Well. Still, I'll go for the one big heal. Although it is nice that this is just kind of rolling. We'll see, right? Inflicts crew panic. We have some stuff that capitalizes on that, so I like it. Power glove training. Yep, I'll take all expertise. And what are your options? Stasis lock is pretty good. Unlocks 2 abilities, which is pretty good. Seems like good passive bonus. Yeah, I like the look of this one. All right. I guess we send the fleet. Oh, and we have no officer powers? I thought there were some, but perhaps I misunderstood. Ramming speed, there's clearly... Alright, we'll get ramming speed next time. Given that it was used... I mean, it did a ton of damage. It was used in the losing battle. It kind of gave me a bad vibe. They look fully repaired. Okay, so there. Good stuff. What's going on over here? Potential supply of dark matter. Okay. I forget if this takes out the thing or not. You know what? Look, we're gonna head over here. Got a good shot at materials. Ooh, it's a lot of fuel. I'm doing it. Alright, this is going to require some concentration, which I don't feel like doing, but inflicts vulnerable, exploits crew panic. Alright, that's the one. Alright, I'm going to give up the heal to do it. See, I like that that rolls us onto another one. Oh, inflicting hull breach is really good too. And it can fire every other turn, so yeah, we can ping pong nicely. Alright, let's double check. I'm inflicting hull breach, vulnerable, and disable. I need crew panic. Great. Great. Alright, we got two options exploiting vulnerable. We got a lot of options exploiting vulnerable. Pretty big damage here. This seems inferior in every way. Oh, triple shot all enemies. Never mind. Can't use it for 5 turns after you let it warm up for 2. I like engines down. Inflicts crew panic. Alright, so we want to open with Disruptor Beam. Alright. Speed 70, pretty quick. Speed 60. Congratulations, you're the volunteer. Alright. This thing's so dead. Eat it! Oh, we're all at full. Man, if I had a heal over time, we'd be fine. Get you all fixed up now. Ah, we didn't get it. Alright. We might need a bit more firepower on the science ship given its speed, but I like what we got going. If it has a minefield. We don't. Alright, well, let's mop up and see what we can do. More space pirates. Exploits hull breach, which I have a way of inflicting. Yeah, let's roll with it. Speed 61, 50. What kind of damage are we looking at from all of them? Alright. I'm getting hasty here. Oh man. That thing is resisting all my jams. We have a chance for the kill. Perfect. Oh, I was hoping it would have like an outline or something. We'll probably get a turn before it ends. Oh yeah, crew panic's gonna be resisted now. I should have known it all along. Oh, but if only I had something that exploited vulnerable. It's a good system they've got. There we go. That controlled the turn order, so we got our turn again, and now... Woo! Name the ship, it's one of ours, Captain. I need to find the... Oh. Alright. I guess it's like a minimum 2 fuel or something. Alright. Yeah, sure, let's beam down. Yeah, we'll get this thing going right now. Do I make it bleed? Do you bleed? Pew! I like that little phaser blast a lot. Alright, if we confuse it, we might be able to just let it do its thing. By the way, the game's pretty easy at the beginning. It gets very tight later on. Alright, good work slashing with knife. We're probably okay to rush this. Heh. Alright, let's see this drone takedown in action. Man, I'm surprised how many people are remembering the game. Well, let's try drone takedown again. Alright. Keep missing my chance to check out the new status ailments. Hey! Ooh, promotions for all. Ooh, and 2 skill points. Well. Why can I not? Oh, can I only promote back at base or something? Yeah, I might have to be back at base for that. Alright, and we won't run out of fuel if we do this, which is very important. Oh yeah, it's probably the 2 prerequisites actually. Good work, chat! Alright, let's go with the usual. Yeah, exploit crew panic is on the other one, so let's see if we can miss. Alright. And inflict hull breach if you live through this, which you will. Alright then. Here I was feeling good about it. That blew his chance though. Cool, 65 with a high hit rate. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, okay. $11 fuel just to get there? Ridiculous. But we should be able to get home. Oh man. This makes it so you don't have to check in as often, which is nice. I'm not prepared to commit to that. Yeah, you're gonna return to base. Oh, it doesn't cost fuel to do that. Alright, did we get back to base? Well, let's do the promotions right now anyway. Alright, now we can get this. Oh, inflicts vulnerable on self. Still seems pretty good. All right, almost there. Improves damage against tactical units. Interesting. All right, you've got me. Spin maneuver. I like the sound of boost to speed. Oh no! All sorts of great rewards. That's how they removed the grinding. Current reserves are only 10. Actually clicked on you. Alright, and I think I can get away without repairing. Oh, that's pretty cheap. Oh no! Ooh. Alright, are we hardballing them or not? Okay. By the book, hardball, or diplomat. Yeah, they're giving rewards, Xandar, so, you know, that helps. Whoa! Dave, it's in space. Hardball! I like the Picards of the group, though. Alright, I'm gonna be passive-aggressive. Well, good luck. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, let's just roll. We've got a good thing going here. And they're all the same. Damage is pretty good. Oh, and plus damage versus science right across the board. Oh, we didn't quite bump it down in the turn order. With the exploitation, we might get it. Yeah. No. Oh, wow. That was still pretty cool. I mean, I was planning to have someone else take advantage of the hull breach, but a kill is a kill. Oh yeah, it was vulnerable that I wanted anyway. Engines down, you can see we just got bumped ahead on the turn order. To stack as many status elements on it as I can. Should try equipping that stuff. All right. What do you hear, Starbuck? Oh no. We have to go back. Oh no, love triangle. Ooh, or ignore it. No, don't ignore it. Alright, orgy it out. Well, ignore it, Dave. Ain't my business. Yeah, but it's gonna turn into a thing. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I could have ignored it. Should have ignored it. Oh, yeah. Great armchair quarterbacking. Maybe ignore it would have been worse. But I mean, no, it's affecting their work, so it is my problem. Alright, we got some pirates on their way. Nice banter, everyone. All right. I'm here. I came back to intercept them. Alright, I want to see a equipment is totally new. Okay, consumable. Wow, that's pretty good. Oh, wait, that's not the equipment I want on that. Or is that just... No, okay, we're good, we're good. Alright, yeah, we'll do that. And we get the emergency heal. I will... No, we'll launch anyway. We got the big one shot. These guys look like chumps. I'm gonna open with these Omega drones. Plus 700 times 1. Oh my goodness. Womp womp. Alright, the hull is breached. No, it's probably not going to be a kill. You know what? No, that would be irresponsible. Oh. Can't pick them off. Ah, oh, fine. Oh no, Earth. Wow, we've already moved to that quest chain. There we go. Alright, we're gonna have to build a reactor, unfortunately. It's not exciting. Alright, you're on it. I expect you to, you know, kill something. Like you always do. Oh, missing required traits, Lieutenant Commander. I thought they were. Yeah, level 4. Fine. I thought it was 1 rank per rank up, which we'll probably get. Got ourselves an eyeball monster or two. Oh, he's so dead. Gotta get him out of there. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to deal with. Don't have any good exploitations, so we just gotta stack on as many debuffs as we can. Pray for the best or second best roll. Ooh, we got it. We'll have the synergy on the next attack. Exploits shocked. All right then. Also, great work on that, Kale. Clutch miss. There we are. Good work, everyone. Always happens with a day left. The monsters are always in the second last place you look. All right, promotion. Only one skill point this time. I guess we did make Lieutenant Commander, though, so... Ooh. Really investing in that, eh? Alright, I'm going all in. Oh, requires level 5, sorry. Alright, this gets us more damage. More conditional damage, that's a nice thing. Oh, right. We weren't investigating anything else at that point. All right, well, let's finally intervene. Yeah, fine, repair me. Yeah, tier 1. Oh, and look at that. Got an intercept fleet coming right at us. Need to research some better ships. Ooh, a counselor's room. That's pretty cool. Interesting. It also seems like this would be prudent to have. Oh, we don't have enough mojo for it. Because I wanted a friggin' counselor. This is the last time I will ever be generous with my crew. Oh. I've made a huge mistake. Alright, well, let's just get that going. I should have been using that thing. Oh shoot, they're after me! Oh no! Cadet O'Brien! Alright! Option 1, option 2, option 3. Place your, make your choices, chat. I think I'm telegraphing mine. Is this a Miles Must Suffer episode? Eh, kinda depends how this goes. Save him, save him. Alright. I like this response. O'Brien, I'm gonna need you to hang out there for, yes. Why do you think you feel that way? Alright. Could have sworn I hit repair. Okay. We've got a real fight on our hands. We're gonna have to pull out all the stops. We'll roll with what we've got. Tis well researched. Although if I could get something to go with weapons down, that'd be nice. Because this thing does weapons or engines down, right? Okay. I wonder. No, we're good. This is tight. Yeah, they've done a lot of great quality of life improvements on this game. Yeah, flux prevents engines down, so. Speed 45, they are nice and slow. 40, slow. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see if we can get the middle one. I think that's our best value. Youch. I don't know if we're quite at that point. Look at me pinching pennies even in a major fight like this. Not happening. Come on, vulnerable. There we are. Open fire! Alright, any old shot should do on this one. Oh, it got disrupted. That's not the end of the world. Just take our best chances for the kill. Perfect. Imagine if you could use the heal value before a fight. Yeah. If only. Okay, this thing's getting 25% more turns. Damage cap's at 83. I guess it's probably better to take out this guy next. There's a case to be made that we should... Oh wow, they're really keying in on that. Get that damage over time going. I mean, no point in firing the other one. Yeah, crew panic's still going. Big heals! There we go. All right. Oh, weapons disrupted. No, my bullseye! And not the portal cannon. It's alright, we're still doing fine. Oh, and it was the bullseye. Well, isn't that just how it is? Yeah, I know it's not effective. Alright, we have the super heal. I'm doing it. Next turn's the big one. There we go, the big heal. And Bullseye is still disrupted. Oh, that's annoying. I can see why it works well for me. Yeah, we're gonna save that for a rainier day still. Dang, evasive maneuvers it is. Fire! Oh, we don't have the hull breach going. Well, it still felt good. Fire again! Woo-hoo! Added some juice when you blow them up. Feels good. That's pretty good. Fuel bowels? I'll take it. +2 per day. All good. This is a weaker fleet than I just took out. Why are they going there? And that's the same strength as the fleet I just took out. I'm not super keen to go for that quite yet. Kamikaze ground combat, eh? I also like the sound of this supercharge. Self-vulnerable 100%. Oh, no, that's no good. That's too crazy. Suicide Run has a place, probably. Oh, I didn't get the second one. That's fine. And Kale, what can we do for you? Yeah, I'll try spinning. Yeah, we used all the heals, so I kind of want to... Great. Cassiopeia, let's check it out. It's gonna... A little annoying that it's gonna take us that much fuel. Oh, we gotta ping in and out or something? Yeah, we're already... Oh, crap. Oh no! An explosion in the materials multiplier! For the record, the first time I did this, it worked. We got 30 O'Briens. Ooh, this is kind of scary. Alright, we're taking adaptive armor. This will be configuration 2. Where's my spinorama? Oh, right, she got it, not the ship. Excellent. All right, warm up 2. Oh wow, this is the big thing. All right. Damage, pretty big. Damage, 90 to 86. That don't make sense. This got upgraded on the chase, I think. Ah, darn it. There might be some deaths happening. Okay, well, this is the weak point for sure. Do we open with a suicide run? No, not until it's vulnerable. Oh, weapons disrupted ain't happening. Okay. Alright, we all have damage. Now's a good time. I'm not playing! Well, 2 healers, I mean, tough to get around that. Ready to spin maneuver, I guess. Yeah. I want this thing dead. Okay, it's toast on its next turn. Time to be very, very cautious. Yeah, okay. Fire! Oh, Bullseye, you're so consistent. You're so consistent, you blow my mind. Hey, Bullseye! Yeah, weapons disrupted. Great. Effective resistance. Weapons disruption plus 100%. Weapons disruption. Yeah, well, take evasive maneuvers. At least we can get the damage. The max roll's 119. Well, do you feel lucky? Nope. There never was much hope. Okay, let's get those engines down. Get another shot in there first. AoE heal. Oh, look at that damage. Man, look at that damage. Flick's hull breach, yeah, put it right back on him. And we're getting the shots in now. Fire! Well, that's incredibly disappointing. Oh, because that hull breach not vulnerable. I get so confused some days. Doesn't matter. And we got more bowels. Ooh, nice. Space combat. Oh yeah. All right. I'll take it for now. All right, and it's piping to us, which is nice. Oh, nice. I don't remember if this was in the original or not. Oh, I still can't research it. Population crews getting yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Oh. Yeah, fuel plant is probably too critical to pass up. Get back there! Yes, I will repair all. Oh man, I've been fighting way tougher than you guys. Hey, good night, Darcy. Welcome, Timothy. Welcome, everybody. I think we had a decent mix last time. I prefer the big heal, but we got our mileage. Woo! I think I'm just gonna open with it. Yeah, I predict. Oh, I still can't do my spin attack. That's the problem. Oh well. All right. I guess I'll just shoot them then to take away a turn. I was gonna try to get 3 with one shot. I think I could have done 2 pretty easily. There we go. Ooh. No time to panic. And damage over time? No. The smoke expeller doesn't seem super good, but it does, you know, save you a turn. So I think I have to travel to make this happen. It's a quick one, so we'll do it. Ugh, fine. All right. Ooh, the scientist is faster than the engineer at that. That's, tossing some shade. All right, they're there. That's perfect. And hopefully this will give us a chance. How strong are you? Okay, good. It's a mix again. $40 to 70 damage, but it's so easy to kill. That one might, yeah. We got a clear order of operations, I think. Go to build out 1 or load out 1. Is there gonna be a channel update? Yeah, probably in a few minutes actually. I think we'll wrap up sort of the arc we're working on. Have I considered playing Pillars of Eternity? Like, I don't have anything huge for channel update. It's mostly gonna be a talk this time. Yeah, we'll get there when we get there. Pillars of Eternity. Not a ton on that one, although like Divinity Original Sin was always one I was interested in, and I just didn't end up doing. Maybe that'd be a good co-op one. Okay, no hull breach. Jeez. Alright. Inflict vulnerable. Alright, it's dead in the next shot, basically. Yeah. I think we bang that out. For me, the big thing with Pillars of Eternity is it's sort of an homage to the Baldur's Gate era of things, and I didn't really play that, so. Yeah, we'll go this way. Yeah, I think it's better when I set up. There we go, weapons disrupted. I think it's better when Engineer sets up DPS. Alright, vulnerable, you're dead now. Didn't even need to go on a suicide run. That's the real swagger. No, I should really wait till it's vulnerable. Oh no, turn order didn't work out. Yeah, engines down could be good. Probably not in time. Hey, hey, 300 and... Is it enough? All right, we'll need the time. Oh, and we didn't get hull breach. That's too bad. Can I have your stuff? Yes, this is what I want. Hey, wait a minute. I have an idea. Oh, we need someone to train the officer. All right. All right. We need to get back to base. All right, we got some automated resource delivery. All right. The material replicator, there we go. Sounds like a job for an engineer. Yeah, that's a job for an engineer. All right, Slashes, you get to, I guess we should get this sorted out first. You get 4 days to do that. Oh, right, I forgot we can do all these upgrades. Man, that would have been a good idea. All right, this is a little dangerous. Given how often stuff comes up, we'll give it a shot. Gang, are you asking me if I ever stream FF14 on Twitch? I can't save? Yeah, let's see if maybe these tasks, I can save when these tasks are done. Oh no. Oh. Do you take a long space flight to clear your head? I don't think you should be alone. Oh, I get nothing for it. All right. Cleared without incident. All right. So now we could recruit better officers. Whoa. Oh my goodness, we could push it even further. And this has us get a level 4 officer right away. Oh man. Uses up all our materials though. There we go, we can finally research it. We just cleared it. Wait. Oh, level 4. For a minute I thought it said something about tier 4 starships. I thought... Well, it doesn't matter what I thought. I was wrong. Oh boy, we need a lot of materials still. We can't even build another materials multiplier right now. We still got this one. All right. We've got a lieutenant commander, we've got an engineer. Does not seem to be a particularly good engineer, but it's fine. All right. I'm not sure why I can't save, but maybe if I quit, I can resume. We'll have to find out next time, but I'm going to take a break at this. Okay, there we go. Save and quit. Awesome. Guess we close that up. You guys are seeing a black screen now, right? You save when you quit. Well, yeah, but it didn't say save and quit, so I got a little worried that maybe there was like something I didn't know. I'm familiar with how Iron Man mode works. Yeah, black screen. Okay, cool. I didn't want to look like I was talking about Halcyon 6. Channel update time. The big update is just that we started Dragon Quest 8, and that's going to be going on forever. Questions. I can't think of any other big news for the channel. Like there's, you know, it's summer. There's not like any big releases coming in the next little bit. Like I guess we're only 2 months and 2 weeks away from Star Wars Squadron, so that's the next big one I'm looking forward to. And Dragon Quest 8 will probably go right up till then. Yeah. I should play an RPG as 4X, Dave. If it had permadeath, it'd be an option. Ah, yes. Questions on Project Raina coming up. We'll switch to that right away. Define Forever. Did I say Dragon Quest 8 would be going on forever? I don't actually listen to what I say. I'm just spewing stuff out, and every once in a while I'm horrified from what I think I hear. Next game release on horizon after Star Wars. Ooh, I don't know. FFT is 4X game, tempting. Cyberpunk, yeah. I feel like Cyberpunk's gonna overwhelm the internet. It happens every once in a while, right? There's this big release, and everyone's just talking about nothing else, and it has like this buzz and this excitement about it. And when it's a game you're into, it's always a nice thing. MMOs tend to have that. The buzz is sort of contained within their community, but you know, everywhere you go, people are running around and the game servers are crashing and everyone wants to play. It's exciting. Breath of the Wild was sort of the last big one I can think of that was like that. Yeah, and it's just everywhere you see. What a wonderful commander I've been working under. Yeah, I don't listen to what I say. There you go. You know what? If you only play FF14 in one other game, you're great. October release cross-platform Star Wars EA game. No. Star Wars Space Combat Simulator, and everything I see keeps looking pretty positive. So, yeah, good times. All right, a couple people were asking about the game. So I started, and this is what we're going to talk about for the rest. So if you don't care, you know, you've been warned. I started a video game company called Reclamation Games. I am working myself to death, along with others who are also getting ground down, to make a story-driven exploration action game. That's called a story-driven Metroidvania, if you know the lingo. And yeah, it's going on. I was gonna demo Combat this month, which I was more prepared to do a couple weeks ago, but just stuff's in like a little bit of a state of disrepair right now, so I wasn't prepared to show it. And I was thinking on Wednesday I would, you know, clean it all up so it was presentable. And then instead in the afternoon, I got the idea, what if I take all of the music stuff apart? And so I did, but I wasn't quite happy with how easy it was to use and the quality. I was using a plugin to help with looping, and sometimes you buy a plugin because you think it's gonna save you time. And often it does, but every once in a while you start working and you realize, oh, I'm a much better coder than the person who made this plugin. And then you factor in that, you know, you always have to sort of massage them to make them work with your project. And then I just decided it was faster to spend the next 2.5 days tearing apart the music, which I swear I'm going to totally be done fixing on Monday. But seriously, it's great. What am I developing the game on? Unity. So it can go to any platform. I have a Nintendo developer's license already. Not for Switch, that's a separate application process, which I'm going to do after. Probably, at the very least, it's announced on Steam. So it's going to be going for PC on Steam at first. The next target will be to roll out to other digital platforms. So Epic Games Store. You know what? I'm not going to list them because I might get in trouble if I say like itch.io and then don't actually do it. I'm not familiar with the processes on each of the platforms. So if one of them does have a major obstacle, then that's a problem. Yeah, a whole lot of precious time working on redoing the music. Yeah, you often have to make decisions, like especially about rework, on is this going to significantly impact quality or is this significantly going to inhibit future production time. And so I'm eating 2 days now because like it was dumb and I was going to be stuck with it. And like in theory, I had the basic stuff working where I would just plays the background music when you go into separate areas, but then it was getting there were pops at the looping point, which is harder to get rid of than you might think, but there were pops. And so, okay, well, now I got to go through their code to get rid of the popping and like put in a better crossfade and clean it all up. And then you start doing that and you're like, oh, do I have a round number of hours of gameplay I'm aiming for? You know, that's super complicated. The script takes about 2.5 hours just to read. And that doesn't have all of the stuff, but most of the stuff is in there. So if you're watching the cutscenes, you know, there's 2.5 hours right there. If you are playing it and exploring it, it's hard for me to say. I don't know, let's say 10 hours. Like I copy the sort of scale of Super Metroid. Will there be a loading screen minigame? No. Although the patent on that has expired. Will there be loading screens? Probably at the start. Am I aiming for a high replayability? I'm glad you asked. So that ties into why the playtime is not longer, which also I kind of think there's a best before date on a Metroidvania. Yeah, you can... I mean... I haven't fully implemented this, so I'm talking ahead of myself. But the framework is there and the design goal is there. There is an explicit fork in the road at one point, and attention is very clearly drawn to it, and you just pick which path you're going to go, and then there's sort of like these self-contained Metroidvania cycles, which is what you would normally get. Is like, am I going to go to, if you're familiar with Super Metroid or many Metroid games, am I going to go to Brinstar or Norfair, Fireplace or Plant Place? You do that, and then you go do the other one. So that sort of break where it's non-linear in that sense is there. But there's 3 rails, and they're funneling you towards the same thing, and then you're going to revisit that, or you're going to go back to the hub and explore a different spoke. The order you do it in matters. You will get different stuff if the order of events changes. So in short, if it was combinatorial, it wouldn't matter, but it's based on permutations, so it does. So that in and of itself gives you a slightly different experience every time you do it. And then there's also a small number of randomizations that would change how you would have to finish the game. And then there's multiple endings. So there's a bit of a variety pack if you go back. I tend to favor, when I think about replayability, like a lot of people, like, I don't know what it even means. Like, does stuff have to be different? Like, for when you replay a game, you want some stuff to be the same and some stuff to be different. And for me, the big thing is actually length and just how much I like the game originally. I've replayed Mega Man X dozens and dozens of times, even though, I can beat it in 2 hours very easily. Speedruns for it are in like the 40-minute range or possibly lower. They're sub 1 hour anyway. However, someone was playing it for the first time. I mean, how long is it? Like, I don't know. It's a good length and it's a good game. That's sort of more how I think about it. Does difficulty scale to your gear to facilitate different orders? I thought about doing that in a subtle way, but I'm gonna say generally no. But if you consider Metroid Prime, you start with just the power beam, and then later on you get the wave beam and the ice beam and the plasma beam, and you think, oh man, in Super Metroid you get these, and these are explicit upgrades, and you can have them all equipped simultaneously, and your power just goes up, up, up. In Metroid Prime, it's almost a downgrade, because now you're coming across enemies that only take damage from one beam, and then they they start getting mixed up, and now you actually have more responsibilities. And so is it actually an upgrade or not is a question. The point I'm just trying to make is, if your difficulty system is just, every enemy has 10 hit points and you do 3 hit points of damage with every attack at first, but then you get an upgrade that bumps you up to 5. Okay, now the difficulty has gone down. But if you have a more apples to oranges comparison, it's a bit different. So if we take a look at a game like Hollow Knight, which is harder, Green Path or the Fungal Wastes? You go to Green Path first. Fungal Waste is probably easier. There's some Mantis enemies that are tough, but the guys with the sword and shield guys are pretty tough too. So I mean, like, it's not super black and white, and so you're getting 3 different flavors depending on there's these 3 cardinal paths you can go through, and that's not really a spoiler because again, so much attention is drawn to this fork in the road. So yeah, you can think of one as being, no, you know what, I'm not going to say anymore. They're different. They're different experiences. You said the script takes about 2.5 hours to read. Is that all scenarios or just one path? That's just one path. But I mean, it wouldn't drastically change, and it's not like you have a heist script if you do things in one order, and it turns into a drama if you do it in another, and it turns into, like, it's not radically different, but you'll get different information, and some events will come across a little differently for sure. Because the order people get information, or well, actually no, the order the main character gets the information is what matters. The order she gets the information in will impact conversations, and then the sorts of other information you can elicit and so on. So I would say the plot is the same, but you'll get different lore, and events will play out slightly differently. Well, let's play the game. Yeah, everybody always asks me. Yeah, it's a Metroidvania. It's single player. Am I going to let's play it? Probably not, but I might do some sort of developer commentary thing someday. Also, on the note of difficulty scaling, so Knights of the Old Republic 2 did that, and Knights of the Old Republic 1 didn't. And for the record, I think the gameplay balance is actually better in Knights of the Old Republic 1, because once you put in like these artificial scaling mechanisms, you could really intentionally design things and not do it that way. That'd be very play testing intensive and resource intensive. But honestly, just I think the feel was better in Knights of the Old Republic 1. There's more variety. Everything felt like a bit more tailor-made. And if you did Korriban first, it would be very difficult. And if you did Korriban first and then Tatooine last, Tatooine would be relatively easy. But does that make it less fun? It's like, not really, because you're still doing your quests. You're getting interesting things, and then they can do a couple modifications. Yeah, I don't know. I'll leave it at that. Also, for the record, a lot of people are like, yeah, video games get harder as they go. That's the theory. If you're playing Mario, that's the case, where it's like the stages just get more difficult and your abilities stay flat. In any game with progression, and all games basically have progression now, they just get easier. So don't kid yourself on that one. Like, video games get easier as you play them. Your skill level goes up, but also typically you're collecting things that give you more tools that, there's very few games like in Metroid Prime where the upgrades actually make the game harder. Voice acting. The name of the character is named Reina. It's a girl named Reina. A young woman. Is there voice acting? Yeah. It's super bare bones right now. But yeah, it's all fully cast. I might recast one thing because there's one person doing he's double booked, and so I would spread that out a bit. I gotta scroll up a little bit. And yeah, we can refer to the game as Project Reina. That's the working title. I'm going to release the title soon. There'll be a hot media blitz. Although originally I was going to do it in late 2020 because my whole plan was to wait for Cyberpunk to blow over, because like people are still talking about The Witcher 3. That game's not new. So I'm expecting that, and the other holiday releases or whatever. We're gonna destroy the media cycle. I'm told this is called strategic marketing. And then they pushed it off to late 2020. So now I might be targeting early 2021. I don't know. Is progression all gear abilities, or will there be stats that go up? It's all gear and abilities for now. I have thought about stats. Basically, right now, you can increase your hit point total basically by finding small items. So you can think of it as like exploration centric HP. And I might link a couple other stats to that as well. The problem is it gives statistical bonuses to the players that are exploring the most. Or if you scale the difficulty, it penalizes the characters with the players with the harder game with their exploring the most. So that's like, I don't know, that's tricky. Supergiant gets around it by like having things that increase the difficulty of the game but then increase the rewards, but I kind of feel like that doesn't work because your rewards are to help decrease the difficulty of the game by giving you stat buffs and everything. So I don't know. Yeah, there's your answer for now. There might be some sort of thing. 4x micromanagement doesn't get easier as your empire grows. No, but your ships get stronger, right? Have my thoughts on game development changed much since you started making Rana? Easier or harder than I thought it would be? I thought it would be hard. I would say it's a little longer than I thought it would be, but I'd worked in software development for so long, and I've done other like game projects, like tiny things, so I'm kind of familiar with the cycle. It's been harder, but the big thing, I don't know if you've heard of this year called 2020, but that's shortly after I quit my job to focus on game dev full time, and I'm not gonna lie, things came up, so that was tricky. And then there's a certain pressure to succeed, which is like psychologically a little hard to bear. And then so like that one was a little bit harder than I thought it would be. Like the amount of pressure I'm putting on myself was a bit higher than I was expecting, which shouldn't have been, because like when I played sports and stuff, like I was not chill in the locker room. Like I was always super dialed in, and like psychologically I'm wired. Like, I'm not saying this in a brag thing, but like if you've seen The Last Dance, if you get an insight into like how Michael Jordan is like competitive and how he's like super intense and no fun and focused and like grumpy with his teammates and everything. Like that's what I was always like. So I kind of should have foreseen that like such an extended time of that would wear on me. But yeah, that's the one. So I would say the personal side of things was harder. And then, yeah, a couple little health hiccups. I'm a player who wants to explore and get everything that's wrong, but also has the most fun when games really push you hard. Yeah, that's the problem, right? You want to find all the things. And players will optimize the fun out of the game, given the opportunity, because the game tells them to most of the time. So... yeah, I do like the final boss has a stronger form if you have 100% completion. I think you gotta communicate that. I think something like a Coliseum sort of thing is a good option. What I wanted to put in is this is sort of planned for post-release or like when porting to new platforms. Just drum up excitement for the game. What if my fun is optimization? Yeah, then be a completionist. I want to do a randomizer built into the game. It's going to be a special game mode called Reina's Nightmare, just like her reliving the events of the game. So, and since it's a dream, because like you can't call it a dream because she's like, you know, fighting bad guys and stuff. It's like it's all cool until you get kicked in the mouth. But yeah, I've coded it in a way that I can randomize the rooms really easily, which is, you know, one flag you can set and randomize equipment and everything. Yeah, so that it would A, add replayability, and B, within that context, you could put in extra stuff. This be a controller game or keyboard and mouse? Oh, like, have you played a Metroidvania game? Some people are really good with keyboard and mouse. Like, if you play Hollow Knight with a keyboard, go for it. But I absolutely would not. Will there be a legendary sword? Yes. Who voices the main character? Talaman? Talaman is a man. The main character is a girl, so there was his first obstacle. The I won't share her name. It's a professional voice actor. I had so a friend of the channel became a voice actor after I announced that I was quitting my job. He was like, "I'm doing it too," and quit his job and became a VA, and sent me a message being like, "Hey, I did it. And if you need help with your voice acting for your game, let me know." And so I did, and that was all cool. And then I was like, "Hey, I wonder if he knows anybody else because he's working at Funimation." Shout out to my boy Grant. And indeed, he had a ton of friends. And he mentioned in passing, like, "Yeah, let me know if you need to know any other people I've made friends." And so, yeah, they're all professional voice actors. That was one thing one of the major surprise events helped out with, because a lot of people had free time and home voice acting recording studios. So that was great. Well, it wasn't great, but there was silver lining. Do I expect people to try to speed my game? I would be thrilled if they did. I would be. I hope they don't find any horrible bugs, and I would like, you know, there's certain bugs that seem intentional or like are cool, and some that aren't. So I'd hope they wouldn't find any of the really bad ones. One trope I hate, it was dream all along. Yeah, this would be just for like a second bonus game mode thing. You know? Because one thing I've got is like everything's tied into the game world. Like saving makes sense within the game, and how you get health back. Because in real life, like if you get like hit, it can take several weeks to recover from it. Like if you get cut by something, you can't just eat a piece of chicken. So yeah, it's like all in the story. So that's just the story mode for how the randomizer would be handled. The story is not all a dream. Although there's a case to be made that it's all a nightmare. But yeah, if people speed around my game, there's sort of like different measures of success I've sort of set out, because I think that's important. Again, going back to the Michael Jordan thing, I'm going to bring the analogy to hockey, because I was talking about like my own psychology. In 2006, the Edmonton Oilers, my preferred hockey team, were in the Stanley Cup Finals. They ended up losing in Game 7 by 1 goal. I'm fine with it. I've let that go and don't think about that at all. Yeah, it wasn't sad. It was sad. I'm still sad. Anyway, sorry, I just went to a dark place for a minute. Anyway, when they were in the finals, an interviewer asked Chris Pronger, who was one of their best players, a defenseman, and they asked him, like, do you think about what it would be like to win? And he said, absolutely not. You only focus on what you have to do. And then they asked his coach, Craig McTavish, and like, do you think about it? And he said, oh, I think you have to think about what it would be like to win, and like the joy. So one guy's focused on the process, and the other guy's focused on, and like Pronger sort of focused on the benchmarks in the process, and McTavish is thinking about the prize at the end as a motivation. And so they're different schools of thought. So I'm in like the Pronger Michael Jordan thing where it's like, no, you don't think about anything positive until you're done, until the work is done. With that said, part of that is goals, and you're not thinking about the rewards, you're thinking about the goals. So it's like, what's a success goal? Okay, how will I know if I've succeeded? Okay, fan art, see a cosplayer, money, rewards. Like these are different things you think about. It's like not like I want them all, but it's like these are indications that okay, if you get an award, it's like, okay, your peers thought you did something good. You see someone do fan art or cosplay, it's okay, someone cared a lot about it, or identified with the character designs aesthetically or something. You see people speedrunning it, it's like, okay, people mechanically liked it. So like there's all these little things that tell you whether or not you actually, won the finals, if you catch my meaning. And then sales are like, yeah, did you market it properly, and did it was it like accessible to your audience? Did people, get it right out of the gate and like have a positive first impression? Because, really that's more of an early experience thing, I would say. So that's the long answer for, would I like it if people speed around it or all that. That's it all rolled up. Basically, if anyone played it, I'd be happy. Not being broke and scrambling for a job would be the first level of success. Well, let me tell you, you can be broke and scrambling and still have a job. Yeah, financial success is a necessity. Absolutely. But that said, I think it goes one step further. And this is not contradictory to what you're saying, but it's like you need to be able to do more than put food on the table. Like you also need to be able to, like, I have not taken a vacation. That's not true. I have taken 2 weeks off in the last 4 years. I would like to take, like, the first thing I would do if the game was successful, launch was stable, there were no major bugs, people were happy, I just want to go to bed. I would just not get out of bed for a couple of days, and then I might like take a bath. Mrs. Gadave, on our honeymoon, we went to a nice hotel. We had it like in 2 parts because Talaman got married exactly 1 week later, so we like put off our big honeymoon until that happened because I was in that wedding. But I just remember we stayed at a hotel, and I was exhausted from the wedding. Like I barely remember anything; it's just a blur. And we were in the pool, and they just had some nice classical music, and underwater you could hear it. It's like, I might just go try getting that to happen. I was just like back floating listening to quiet music. It was very great. It was the OG ASMR. Oh, no, Rule 34 is probably, not gonna lie, it's probably a benchmark of success too. Again, something resonated with someone. I just hope it's respectful. Dave the night of the release. Ah, it's done. Turns off phone and sleeps. Nope. No. The day of release is agony. I have, when I worked at my old job doing software development, so like I worked with multiple teams. I was mostly committed to one, but I filled in on other ones because I could do a couple different things, right? Like I started in graphic design and UX, and then shifted into implementation and more programming, and then like was liaising, and then like training people and stuff. So like I would fill a lot of different roles, did some management stuff. Like, so every once in a while, every couple of years, you'd get a double launch day. And twice in my career, I've had triple launch days where there's like a corporate website going up for a major client or us, a major app launching, and then some sort of other thing going on. It was some major update to like an enterprise web app, all on the same day. And let me tell you, those are horrible days. Like, you go in and you're just like, all right, bring it on. And I had this thing called the wheel of stress, which was just like a thing I would turn and would indicate like how crazy my day was. And on one of those days, I put a piece of cardboard in front of, like, stuff went wrong on two of them at the same time. And I just put a giant piece of cardboard from the back, sealed off my own cubicle, put the wheel there at the maximum level, and just dialed in. Yeah. And like so often you go in like just depleted too. Like on one of those days before a double launch, we had to get it done by noon the next day, and I think I finished at 5:30 in the morning. Anyway, that's what launch is like. Yeah. Oh man. You turn off your phone and go to bed when you find out like there were no bug reports today. I think Stardew Valley was one where he was really cool about it, Concerned Ape. But like people were getting like corrupted game files and everything, and so he was like fixing people's stuff, and I think he fell asleep standing up after like 2 weeks of it. Oh yeah, Flard Blard Connor knows what's up. Launch day sucks. uh Regarding the, yeah, no, I would say the art isn't sexualized or anything. I've shared some of it before. There's a whole thwack coming through right now. Um, so yeah, there'll be more available to share next time. It's awesome though. Working with world-class artist from Brazil. And I went through ArtStation, literally looking at thousands of people, and there were a couple on the short list, and then there was one person who was clearly number one, and I got him. And even his schedule was getting backed up, and like it was looking like there were going to be availability problems. And so I went through ArtStation again, looking to see if there was someone else that could go with. And he had something different at like the front of his portfolio, and I was like, oh, that person's the best. And it was him again. I was like, damn it, we got to make the schedule work. Yeah. Did I watch the Mars Perseverance rover launch? No, I didn't. Yeah. It's tough getting like the timelines to launch up, and even like the big SpaceX launch to get to the space station. I like set aside time to watch the launch, and then it got delayed by a day or 3, I think. And then it's like, no, it doesn't work anymore. The gold standard of how a launch shouldn't go is No Man's Sky. Well, I mean, their launch day wasn't bad. It was the rollback, right? There's like, I feel like right now there's very hype-centric marketing. And so they generate all this buzz and they overpromise. And it's beyond what the, like, you know, those developers are just those poor people, you know? It's beyond what they can deliver. And often, like, we tell them and it doesn't matter. Because, you know, I've been in the meetings where it's like, you know, we complete this many points of complexity, because some agile methodologies, you don't say how long something will take. You say you have a point system for how difficult something is. Where I used to work, used a modified Fibonacci sequence, so something can have like a complexity of 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, or 20. And what do those points mean? That's up to you, but you just uniformly decide this is an 8. You scale everything, and you know, you look at how long it takes you after the fact, and then that's how you start establishing your metrics. It's like an intermediate step that's good, because it gets you thinking about the problem rather than time. Anyway, we were like consistently putting down 60 points a week, 60 points a week, and then they would start slipping in. Like, we had 1 week where we did 73, and then like the Hawks swooped in and they were just like, okay, we're going to do 80 this week. We did 40. because we overstretched, committed too many, and not like in terms of our capability, but like that 73 point was sort of a false positive because we did more features, but then there were more bugs, so it rolled back the next one, and then they're like, you're 40 points behind, you got to do 120 next week. I'm like, it all blows up. Like that's what's happening to these poor people. So No Man's Sky, like they had all that stuff. They had all those features in, and they were working in the demo. You're right. And then they had to roll it back because problems and scalability and all in reality came in, and then the marketing department's already shared it, and then people's imaginations have filled in some of the blanks, and then, yep. Because if you look at No Man's Sky now, they've done it. They've done everything they promised, really. But, yeah, not at the start. But I mean, I don't pin that on them or the launch day, right? That was the marketing. Because again, like say what you want, people bought it, right? And then they were disappointed, but they already had their money. Have I ever thought about making an RPG? 100%. 100%. So much so, I already have a draft. Yeah, I have a draft. I've had it for a long time, which is no big deal, right? Like I have drafts for lots of game ideas. Yeah, but one's like a bit more established. It's sort of a coin flip as to what the next project is. There's also a space game kind of thing I'd like to try next. So we'll see when we get there. My goal right now is just to not die by the end of this project. Just bring Reina into the world, get her on the platforms, and then we'll see, and like get it into a good state. Is there a sports game in your less? In my, I'm going to interpret that as, do I have an idea for a sports game? That'd be no. We should have a poll in the Discord to figure out what the next game should be. No, I can't do it that way. I know which one I think would be more imminently marketable. That one, no, you gotta, like, both would have markets. So then it's just a question of like, okay, resources and passion and that sort of thing, right? But yeah, no, I don't have any ideas for sports games. Have I heard any of the Golden Sun mixes pumped out by Overclock Remix? No, I don't listen to them a ton anymore, but I like them. An entomology themed 4X. I mean, Sim Ant. Played that back in the day. It's not great. I got my one project for me, now it's time to do a game for you. All of the games are kind of for both of us, is the idea. Yeah, I have some ideas for 4X. I've been thinking about that one for several years. I haven't figured out the solutions to all the problems I feel exist in the genre. So that one's just sort of on the back burner right now. If I had some like really good idea, I'd put it out there, but I don't feel like I have anything super new to offer the genre. And I feel like, Jeff Graw with Dominus Galaxia is taking care of, okay, well, if you don't have something new, what can you do for something old? And I feel like he's taking care of that, so the world doesn't need that. When you have a release date, will you post that on your community tab? Oh, you'll know. Do I have a plan on having? Yeah. There will be the trailers. Like, there's gonna be a push, a concerted push for like everything about the game, the marketing. That we'll have like the trailer. You'll be able to pre-order it. It'll be on Steam. Like, it's all gonna be at once. And I might even ask for help from y'all. Yeah, there's like still a couple uncertainties. Like I want to find a PR agency to work with to help with some of that. But yeah, I don't have one yet. So if any of you guys know of good gaming PR agencies, you let me know. For real, just like put it in the comments section of this in case if you I don't like see it and post it on it. Just get the message to me. Put it in the Discord. We have a channel Discord. It's on, if you go to youtube.com/getdave and then click on the about link, there's a link to the Discord. Join it. I have to know. FFT lacks a proper spiritual successor? Yeah, you bet. You bet it does. I have a draft for something like that too, but it's not super developed again. And what I try to do is, if I'm working on something, is I try to combine a couple of the ideas. So it's like, okay, well, I really like the story from this, and I'd like, I want to put it on that or whatever. And so you can cross two off the bucket list at once, provided they work. Am I relying on word of mouth for marketing? Oh, heck yeah. There's no punch I won't pull. Because the thing is, like, I think I'm making something good. And it's not done until it's good. This isn't some Sonic game where it just got released because the date hit. I'm talking about you, Sonic Heroes. Yeah, so that's the thing. It's like I want to make something that people would be excited to share, because I think I'm doing something different. Like when I started working on it, the Metroidvania genre wasn't quite as saturated as it was now, but I still think there's room. A lot of the big ones also like went the sequel route, right? Like Hollow Knight came out, they're doing a sequel. Ori came out, sequel. Guacamelee, sequel, but I think I'm doing something special with the way story is integrated and process. You want my take on an FFT screw project right now? Yeah, we're just gonna genre bend right now. I've got all this portrait art for all these different characters. Those are the talking portraits for the cutscenes and the FFT variant. Man, would I love to not code the AI for that. Aren't you playing through Dragon Quest? Yes, I'm playing through Dragon Quest 8 right now. My take on an FTL type game. Well, yeah. We'll have to finish this one first, which for some reason I thought would be easier than something else. There were a couple candidates, and I thought this was the easier of the two. It still might be, but oh my goodness. All right, I think I got all the big questions. Oh, what are your thoughts on games like Endless Space and Humankind? Haven't played Humankind. Endless Space, I really like 1 and the expansion pack for it. Endless Legend was okay. Some people liked it better. I did not. I think Endless Space with the expansion pack is still the best. And Endless Space 2, really good soundtrack and really good like creativity on it, but I don't think it had the polish. So that one I think is a step back, despite the fact that I think like the creativity behind it is superior. Sometimes it's not enough, right? Like I think KOTOR 1 is more, Knights of the Old Republic 1 is more fun than Knights of the Old Republic 2. Although if you look at the balance sheet, 2 is superior in every way. But put it all together, add the polish, 1's a better game. Also, 1, there was no Knights of the Republic when it came out. So your expectations are compared to this nebulous void. 2 comes out, we're comparing it against 1, and while it checked all these boxes, you got to do more than that. Am I emulating Dragon Quest or not? I answered that in the first episode of that Let's Play series. They're delaying Humankind because they want people to help them develop the game. Yeah, they better be offering compensation. If they don't have money, then profit share or something. Because there may be people willing to sacrifice and help you accomplish your dream for nothing with no thoughts of their own dreams. That does happen sometimes. That still doesn't make it right to take that kind of a sacrifice. Like, you're not asking for a drive to the gas station, you know? You're not asking to borrow a cup of sugar. You're asking for massive sacrifice from skills that could get them six-figure salaries, you know? And a lot of these people maybe are hard up, or they're in an earlier stage of their career, and it's like, no, you can't take like that. All right, I'm gonna wrap things up. If you have any more questions or whatever, just pop in the Discord. Yeah, it's a chill place. Just no Dragon Quest is more grinded than Monster Hunter. Fuzzy, I've played it. I've 4 times. This is the 4th time through it. I promise you, I know the game pretty well, and I've been playing this series. And I was sharing anecdotes of playing it since I was a child at Joel's house. It's all good. I know what I'm getting into. 11 was overly long. Anyway, yeah, come to the Discord. It's a chill place. It's a good time. Oh yeah, unless you trigger me every once in a while. Man, what was the last thing? Every once in a while, someone sets me off. It might have been the. I'm trying to. We probably can't go back far enough just by scrolling. It was pretty recently. Could have been Mass Effect 3 ending. Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3. Ooh. Yep. Yeah, and also don't share memes in the memes chat, or in the main chat. Darn it! Put it in the memes chat. I screwed up. All right, I gotta stop this while we're ahead. Check out the Discord. Don't bring up Kingdom Hearts 3. All right, thanks everybody. I'll see you later. It was fun streaming with all of y'all. Have a good night, everybody.